back to Miss Cindy's Kitchen. We're going to show you a new recipe. It's new to us, and at the grocery outlet I got some chicken that was marked down, and it inspired me to think of making street tacos with it. It's a chimichurri chicken thighs, and that's kind of like a citrus herb and chili dressing and marinade. And so I looked it up, and it says to cook it on a cast iron pan. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the package. In order to save money, I will often look in the meat markdowns for inspiration. Because as everybody knows, money's tight. So let me just separate these layers. So look at this nice piece of meat.
Wow, that thing's big.
Yeah. So I've got the cast iron pan heating up. And you can hear it sizzle. I think there's 3 sections in here. It's chicken thigh meat. Yeah, there's 3 sections. So that was about, that package was about £1.50. And the net price was like $6.30 minus the $3, so it was like $3.50 for this pan of meat that inspired a dinner. And I just picked up a pack of tortillas because I think corn tortillas make better street tacos. So this is going to take a few minutes to cook all the way through. So go ahead, like and subscribe and share to your friends, and we'll bring you back in just a few minutes when the chicken's done cooking. And we're back. The chicken is nearly done. I already pulled one piece out, and I'm getting some tortillas cooked up on the griddle. So kind of like I did with the fish tacos, I basically just oiled the tortillas and put them on the griddle. I'm just going to do a couple more. So I've already oiled up the griddle, so I'm just going to put the tortillas on there. And the chicken is pretty much done. I'm going to let it get, see how nice and brown it is? This is a little thicker piece of meat, so I'm going to let those sit for a minute while I cut up this other section.
Smells great. I mean,
yeah.
What seasonings does it have on it?
I looked up the chimichurri online, because if I find a different cut of meat or a different marinade that I'm not familiar with, I'll look it up online. And it's a blend of cilantro and herbs and some pepper flakes or chili flakes and like citrus. So I thought that that would be a nice meat to go with street tacos. Let me get a fork. Gotta get something to hold the meat still while I cut it up. And then let's flip over the tortillas. The only thing about heating up tortillas, there's a fine line between heating up enough and then wasting them. Because once you heat them up, they become frisbees after dinner, so they're just not worth saving. So
dogs like them.
and look, the chicken's nice and done, and it's extremely moist. I let it sit for a minute so it could, you always want to let meat rest so the juices can reabsorb before you cut it up. So I'm going to finish cutting this one up.
What happens if you cut it too soon?
You can always put it back in the pan. I mean, if it's still pink, but as far as if you cut the meat too soon, the juices will run out onto the cutting board and not into stay in the meat. So if you want dry meat, you can always cut it up straight out of the pan, but it just works better to let it rest. So, alright. So that's done, and I think, let me check these. These are just about done. Love the sound of searing meat. Alright. So let me turn the tortillas off. Put those right there on the pan. Alright. So we could do a taste test of the meat, and then we can show what it looks like when they're all assembled.
Good.
Dolly is hiding in the corner hoping for us to drop something. So, you want to taste test the meat?
I'll taste this. Let me try this.
Yeah. Just ignore the dishes in the sink.
I love chicken. Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Very tender, very easy to eat.
Yeah. So, well, why don't we pause for a minute while we let the chicken finish cooking, and then I can get it cut up, and then I'll show you all what the assembled tacos look like. And I've also got a pot of rice cooking, so we'll be back with you in a minute. The moment you all have been waiting for, the assembly stage for the chicken tacos. So, we're gonna I'm gonna do 2 tacos per plate, and then I'm gonna start with the meat. And just zoom in on this meat, Logan. All that meat was just like $3.50. And all I had to do was put it in the pan and cook it. So, whenever you're out shopping, look in the meat case at your local grocery store. You never know what markdowns you may find, and you can try something new, and you may find a new favorite. You know, I'm always looking for different things to try. So I'm going to put a little onion on here because I think diced onion goes well on street tacos. And there's cilantro in the chicken, but as far as the topping for this, I'm just going to put on some shredded lettuce. And some tomato, just like a regular beef taco or American style taco. And some salsa. Gotta love fresh salsa. And let's put on some cheese. We'll do it American style, or gringo style tacos. And then some white rice. I'm just keeping it simple. I didn't make any flavored rice or anything tonight. Just simple. We've all been a wee bit under the weather, so I decided to make it simple tonight. So, this is our chimichurri chicken taco dinner. And it's something new for us.
Chicken street tacos.
Yeah, so one place I get a lot of my inspiration from is just watching other videos and also trying out new recipes and new meats that I pick up at the grocery store.
There's that face. It's food coma time.
Yeah. So, anyway, thank you again for joining us, and make sure you like and subscribe and share to your friends, and we'll bring you back again soon to show you another dinner we're having this week.
Thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen. To get more recipes like this one, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Share it out to your friends, family, and neighbors, and leave us a comment to let us know how this recipe worked for you. And don't forget to hit that like button. Again, thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen.